Good morning. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM, live from the Discovery Center, Springfield. I am scientist Professor Jeremy Rabe.
And I am Dr. Scientist Professora Maddie Conklin.
Yes, doctor.
Science.
Good morning.
Professor.
Yes.
Good morning. This is so exciting. I'm like trying to contain my excitement.
We're just going to throw in every scientific word we can, even if it makes sense or not.
Onomatopoeia. That's not science.
I think that's English. But you know what? We're learning. So
we are.
You know what? Learning is the Discovery Center.
Don't ever stop learning.
Never stop learning,
Because you're going to
kids.
end up like me saying English words, talking about science.
Talking about science. By the way, guys, we're going to have a competition later with some Are You Smarter Than Fifth Graders, which I'm not confident we will do well at, Maddie. No.
I'm gonna look on the bright side and say, hey, we got a fighting chance.
You know what? There's hope.
There's
Never
hope.
stop learning. We're going to learn until we get there. We do want to bring in the executive director of the Discovery Center, Rob Levins. Rob, our good friend. How are you, friend?
Good morning. Good morning. I concur. Do you concur, doctor?
I do concur.
Yes. I do concur. I do love that word.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Rob, for having us here. We've been looking forward to this for so long. We had you guest co-host before, Terry O'Shell, Jackie. We've had such a great time with people from the Discovery Center. Thanks for having us. What do you anticipate for our show today? What are we going to be doing and learning today?
Well, I mean, your studio is pretty cool, I have to be honest. There's lots of fun toys there, but we are just a 60,000 square foot science center and children's museum full of amazing fun activities. So we're going to have fun today, and we're going to slip in some learning too.
I was going to say, so this is my first time ever at the Discovery Center, and I am a kid in a candy shop looking all over. What, I heard there's like a bike tightrope thing, possibly.
Yeah, how do you feel about heights?
About that. Are we going to be safe? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, we put kids on this, so
Yeah, okay.
I care a lot about kids. If we're going to put kids on that, we're going to keep you safe.
Okay.
So it's got a 3-point harness system, a safety net, all the safety and all the adrenaline.
Okay.
And Rob, we do want to point out, because I'm looking right up here at the Yas Prize. Yas.
Pronunciation, by the way, but Yas.
Yas.
Thank you. We'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the amazing award that you won, the $1 million grant, just a couple years ago. And you really, I mean, you helped put Springfield on the map. It was there before, but this has really helped Missouri in general. So tell us about the award you won and how it's helped the Discovery Center.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty crazy to think about, but we were the inaugural YOS Prize winner. So this was a competition that came out of COVID for the educational institution that responded best to COVID in the entire country. And we made it through the different rounds, and then in New York City at Forbes on 5th, they announced us as the $1 million winner of the YOS Prize. So what that means is we get to work with the most innovative educators in the country now. They came with a lot of funding, obviously. This room that we're in is possible because of them. So it's just, yeah, it's great. I mean, people are learning from us and we're learning from other people, and that's so great.
I was going to ask, so you're working with the top innovators. How does the Discovery Center of Springfield continue to innovate, continue to raise the bar?
A lot of hours and a lot of effort. I mean, that's, we want to make our community better. We're full of a team that's just really dedicated to process improvements here, looking at the community, asking questions, listening. We listen to the community really well, and then just figuring out what they need us to do and then making it possible and doing it. Everything's possible if you break it down into small bites.
Yeah. Absolutely. And we are in the throes of summertime. So tell us about the Discovery Center during the summer. What's going on?
Yeah, it has a beautiful hum. I love summer because of the energy that comes with it, all the summer campers. So we'll have 100 kids here almost every single day this summer for summer camp. And over the course of the summer, upwards of 5,000 different kids will come here for summer camp. We'll have lots of field trips. All those other summer programs like to come to the Discovery Center as part of that. And then, we just have families visiting from all over the country or the world. So, Springfield is a tourism town. And so we get people from all over the world, and it's always fun to talk to those different people about what their science center is like back home, and how ours compares. Usually they're like, yours is better, but I'm not throwing any shade. I visit all those other science centers too, and I'm always like, they do this better than we do, and then try to bring that back to make ours better as well too. So
I love that so much.
I was going to ask, is there kind of a resounding or common thing you hear when people from around the world come here and see the Discovery Center?
Yeah, they love how interactive it is. So a lot of museums you go to, if you've ever been to the Smithsonian's, I mean, they are the museums, right? But they don't always have as much interactive stuff. There's a lot of reading, a lot of education, but we focus first on the hands-on piece. And then we may have some material that goes with it that you can read, or we have somebody facilitating it, talking to you. So the interactiveness of our science center is really what differentiates us.
And I love it because it's
great.
for kids of all ages, because Maddie and I will be learning.
We're big
The
kids.
kids are learning. And you know who would love this place is Tom Schmidt.
Tom Schmidt would.
Tom, you would feel right at home here, scientist, meteorologist Tom Schmidt.
You know, I had just
And
been
doctor,
warned about
professor,
the
instructor.
high wire bicycle.
Oh, you're going to see that at the end of the show, Tom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to keep
Oh,
eye
yeah.
on that. I've been told I need to ride the high wire bicycle. So we'll get down there eventually. But you guys looks like a lot of fun. Good time down there.